what's up? Welcome to another beer review. On this review, we're looking at Double Crooked Tree. This is made by Dark Horse Brewing Company. This, I'm assuming, is the imperial version of their regular Crooked Tree IPA. This one comes in at 12%. There's been some speculation that this beer is actually closer to 13.5%. This year is the first time I've seen the ABV on the bottle, but this beer is labeled as 12. I've had this one a couple years ago, so this will be a new experience for me. The ugliest beer I've ever seen in my life. It just looks like muddy water. Very, very piney. I'm not getting any citrus or any floral really. It seems like just a straight piney smelling double IPA. Yeah, definitely very, very pine forward, straight through all the way. And then you're getting a little bit of sweetness from that malt and maybe a hint of it, like a candy sugar from that malt as well. Wow, this beer is very, very, very sweet. It's almost not even drinking like an IPA, it's almost drinking like an old ale or a barley wine. I'm not getting a lot of the hop flavor in the taste. Yeah, just very, very sweet, almost reminds me, it has a little bit of an apple cider taste to it. Very, very caramel sweet malt in there for sure. A little bit of bitterness, not as much as you would expect, but it's definitely lingering on the back of the tongue. Just an interesting beer so far. Overall, this beer is pretty underwhelming. I had to go out of my way to get it, so I was expecting it to be pretty good, and it runs at about $4 a bottle. Very expensive beer, and it just really isn't very good. I don't know if they screwed something up with this, but this is not how I remember it when I first had it. It's bitter. It's really, really sweet. It doesn't have a lot of good flavors to it. It's kind of hard to drink. It's almost an undrinkable beer, and this is not a good showing from Dark Horse for sure. I'm going to give their Double Crooked Tree a 3.5 out of 10. The only redeeming factor would be, it's got a little complexity to it. You're getting some of those pine notes as you're drinking it. You're getting a little bit of sweetness. But other than that, and the ABV, this beer is really almost a failure for me. 3.5 is really, really low. I think probably the lowest I've ever ranked a double IPA, but this is definitely not a double IPA. So if you're out in the store and you are thinking about buying this, know that it's not going to taste like a double IPA at all. It is not a very good beer. If you've had it, let me know what you thought of it, because I'm really interested to find out. So see you guys in the next review.